Hey guys, I'm Saurav. Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll be talking about 10 mobile photography tips and hacks. Now, the reason I'm speaking so fast is because that's the concept of this video. In this video, I will be covering my favorite 10 mobile photography hacks and tips in less than 100 seconds. Now, the intention behind creating this video is to show you people what tips and hacks I still use in mobile photography to get great images. This is going to be a short one, but you're going to enjoy it. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. Let's start with macro photography. So autofocus works great but can struggle in some situations, and in macro photography you have to nail the focus every damn time. So using manual focus you can shift to the macro point and get really close to the subject. Talking about macro photography, I sometimes also use a telephoto lens if my normal lens isn't able to focus. Basically you move a bit backwards, get a similar composition and get the subject in focus. The next step is to shoot through an object. Now this is all over the social media, and the reason why these photos look cool is because when you add a separate foreground, it makes the image look much more dynamic and interesting. Talking about interesting, you can also shoot reflections. The closer you're to the surface, better the reflection is. So I always use the phone upside down while shooting reflections to minimize the distance. If there is no surface available for reflection, you can use a different phone or any dark glass instead of it. Using manual mode and slower shutter speed, you can take some really creative light painting images. You don't need a professional camera for doing that. You can also move the phone intentionally while capturing the shot in a direction to take panning images. Never use digital zoom because it's just cropping. Optical zoom means lossless zoom. The lenses are being used for zooming in and you don't lose any actual resolution. Talking about losing resolution, always shoot in the aspect ratio, which gives you the complete resolution and uses the full sensor. If you want to crop or change the aspect ratio, you can always do it in post-processing. The next step, I used to use this a lot when I didn't have a wide-angle lens in my mobile phone. The idea is to take horizontal and vertical panoramas simultaneously and combining them in post-processing to get a super high resolution wide-angle images. I always use AF/AE option when I'm not adjusting the settings manually, because when you tap to focus, the exposure is adjusted according to that subject. Sometimes I don't want that, and in such situations I use a different point for focusing and setting exposure. The 11th and the bonus tip is to edit them. Now with these tips you take amazing photos, but to take them to the next level you need to edit them. I generally shoot in RAW in mobile phones and edit later in Lightroom or Snapseed to make them look even more amazing. Hush, I know this was a quick one, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, press the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more such content. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye. Hush.